close your eyes, lean as far to one side as possible. My name's Jenna Powell. I'm a researcher for the Human Dynamics Lab. Just stand, sit, stand. And right now we're conducting a study that's looking for blood biomarkers in concussion. The two little balls are like antennas. Concussions, as it is right now, are one of the most common injuries. Does that feel okay? Yeah. And athletic populations are especially at risk. So Sarah, this one we do like one on each of the lateral force plates. This is something that we genuinely don't know a lot about medically. Awesome. Just hold that for a few seconds.
My name is Bradley Davidson. I'm an associate professor in mechanical engineering and the director of the Human Dynamics Laboratory.
So I'm going to have you rise up onto your toes for 3 seconds.
In our research, we are focusing on improving treatment of athletes who get concussion.
1, 2, 3.
And we're doing that by linking biomarkers, which we would take from the blood, with a couple different markers.
We'll have her impact on it.
So we hope to actually be able to guide not just athletes, in college or professional, but also people that have traffic accidents, veterans, and so forth, in terms of when they would be safe.
Our approach to this problem is unique because we're using multiple areas, from biology to biomechanics and psychology. And when we put this information together, we're amplifying our ability to make the right measurements to predict athletes' performance and athlete recovery after they sustain a concussion.
This study is going to help create this body of science that hopefully on the flip side can teach us more about concussions. So we feel really lucky to be able to take part in this.
To be a part of something where we could eventually help treat concussions better and find out more, it's an incredible thing to be a part of. I want to help as much as I can.
This is incredibly new, which is why it's so exciting to be a part of. Blood biomarkers have been studied in a wide array of other areas. They're used clinically in things for testing like heart attacks. We've also researched a lot of things like dementia and find blood biomarkers for those. In neurotrauma, it's still extremely new. This is something that only showed up in the literature 3 years ago.
Without the collaboration that we formed here around this project, we just wouldn't be able to do this work. Because it pulls experts from neuropsychology, from biology, from engineering and biomechanics together, it now gives us the tools, gives us the right resources, and will ultimately in the end hopefully give us the right answers to the questions we're asking.
So if we're able to look at this data and hold on to these blood biomarkers and possibly even retest people 20 years in the future after they've sustained a concussion, nothing like that has really been researched yet. The long-term effects of sustaining neurotrauma over a lifespan and how that can affect a quality of life and develop different treatment practices, that's something we really have no idea about and something we're really excited to research.
So I think it's quite unique to have this broad approach, and that's what DU can be strong at. The interdisciplinary.
It's one of those things I hope people don't have to deal with concussions. I've seen the side effects. It's painful, it's awful. And if we can help just by coming in here today, it's an easy thing I can do.